Well, originally my parents, who were farm workers, came to the United States. First, it was my father, back in the 70s, 80s. Then he brought over my mother, and then they brought me over when I was 12. I came to the United States, and started school right off the back. My parents also showed me how hard is working out in the fields, and his emphasis was to let me realize that where I could end up if I wasn't to follow the school and finish college. And so I went on to get my master's in public administration while I was working for the state and doing work for the county. I met a good friend of mine while working there that was doing health insurance, was doing Medicare. And so he had noticed that I had a passion to helping people and said, well, it'd be great to do what I do, because I deal with seniors and there's a huge need here in the Valley, especially the monolingual speaking clients that, I mean, the Medicare program in itself is one of the most complicated programs, public programs that exist. I said, but imagine for someone who doesn't speak English. For the English speaking, it's difficult to understand. Imagine for the Spanish speaking. And I said, yeah, I'll try that. And so that's kind of how I got to do health insurance. It was through him, through Brian, and it worked out. I felt kind of like in love with doing health insurance and seeing how you can make a difference in seniors. And now after that, there was the mandate to everyone should have health insurance. And now that a lot of people qualify for Medi-Cal, I noticed that there was going to be a lot more people that I could help, which was the main reason why I located in Coachella. Not only that I have lived here, I went to the high school here in Coachella, but I decided that I wanted to keep my skills here in the city and help a lot of these people. The name of the company is Rag Consulting. I was thinking about a different type of business back when I created this company. It was more of a consulting business to help other businesses. You know, with my background in business management and some of the work I did with the enterprise zone, I had a lot of small businesses that needed help. I noticed that there was that help. And so that's what the consulting company is or would have been. But then I decided to incorporate it into the health insurance. And I said, well, you're still doing consulting. When you have to interview someone, it's still consulting. And I've come across a lot of people that needed insurance that also have small businesses, such as small restaurants here in the city, a lot of landscapers, a lot of people that work in construction that have their own small businesses. So not only have I been able to help them with their health insurance, but sometimes I give them some advice as to how to better those businesses. At no charge, because I actually don't charge them an extra fee for the business consulting. But I noticed, that some of them do need a little help in order to make the next step. How do you expand your business? When it comes to affordable housing, we believe the city of Coachella has taken a great step forward in ensuring that that is available for people who want to make the first step in owning a home and then moving upwards into outside their low income, but into a better home. As I mentioned, one of my passions is to help people, and through my church, I'm able to do that. And Coachella, like any other city in America, have their fair share of homeless people. Every 2 weeks, we have this group of volunteers, including myself, that we go out and we visit the homeless, those people that are in need not only of food and shelter, but also health insurance. The state had actually said, how are we going to get to all these people that now qualify for health insurance that don't have a physical address, don't have a mailing address, yet they qualify for Medi-Cal now. And so I said, well, this will be a great opportunity to go out there and help these people. Rag Consulting has actually purchased a P.O. box for these people, where they'll get their mail, where they'll get their benefits card. And every 2 weeks when we go out there, we'll take their mail, we'll take their benefits cards of those that needed it. And so we've helped some people to give them options when they're ready to leave that lifestyle, when they're ready to move on, where they have actually decided to find an actual job and move on with their lives. And all we do is provide them guidance and provide them options, provide them resources. So hopefully we work one at a time, but we'll try to get as many as we can.